Brendan Dolan saying hello to every single member of the crowd there on his way up the walk-on area. 2011 World Grand Prix runner-up, famously hit a 9-darter here, first man to ever hit a 9-darter in this competition. That was 4 years ago, amazingly. Jelle Klaasen in form on the circuit, won recently a Players' Championship. Again, this one could go the distance. Rod Harrington, Stuart Pye, your commentators.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, the 8th of October 2011 to be precise. Brendan Dolan's history-making 9-darter. Jelle Klaasen, who is in some form here, and I know for a fact that there's quite a bit of money gone on Klaasen with the bookies to do well in this tournament. Brendan Dolan, runner-up in that history-making year when he got the 9-darter, but for Dolan, back-to-back first-round defeats in the last 2 years against Gary Anderson and Adrian Lewis. Contrast of styles. Darting version of the tortoise and the hare, you could say.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg, it's Jelle to throw first. Game on.
Well, last game of the evening, Stuart. It'll be interesting to see who can get out the gate quick.
130.
The best part of the whole evening just to get ready for it. And sometimes you can over practice, and you know, this late at night it can affect you, but both players straight into the double. But that previous
70.
game, I mean, Barney just never got into his stride, did he? I mean, every other game's gone 2-1.
Flat.
Very flat, yes, very flat. And Lewis took advantage of it, and that's what good players do. No sympathy up there, I'm afraid.
But just one leg from Raymond van Barneveld, and that defeat, by the way, confirming that he now officially drops out of the PDC top 16.
100.
Hasn't taken Brendan too long to find some form. It's a brilliant 180.
57.
Well, coming into the match, if you look at the form line, certainly Jelle Klaasen, he's playing, and there's Kim Huybrechts and his wife. Certainly he's smiling a lot more now than he was in that first set. He's getting very frustrated against Alain Bottas, but as I said, 99. The form line is towards this man. Jelle Klaasen won a tour event, and Brendan the last couple of months really has been not very consistent.
94.
Certainly he's got
Brendan, you require 152.
Get the double in consistently.
Total contrast in styles. Brendan will not be moved. He will go around his business in his own merry way, the way that he always plays. It's up to Jelle Klaasen to adapt.
164.
That 180 from Dolan
64
has given him a really good chance here to win this opening leg against the throw.
Well, two ways of going. You go the aggressive route on the treble 20 or the treble 5. Treble 20 on the bullseye. He's hit the bullseye. No, it leaves double 16. Double 16 it is. 15 dart open leg from the history maker. That was against the throw. And you know what, the ironic thing about when he got the name the history matic because of the 9-dart and lost to Phil Taylor, the week before that he was contemplating packing up darts.
He was going to go back full-time decorating, wasn't he? Painter and decorator. How times have changed. But yeah, Jelle Klaasen will be hugely disappointed because
76.
He started well. Good 3 darts.
Well, certainly the 180 in that first leg was the thing that counted. In double in, the 180s in a match, in a leg, count more than they would do 96. On the straight in, because normally you're losing 3 darts of your scoring power. So 180 does more damage on the double in than certainly on a straight start.
$59. $140.
Yeah, much needed from Jelle Klaasen. 9th time that Dolan has appeared at the Grand Prix. William O'Connor still managing a smile in the opening game. Lost to Jamie Lewis. He had 2 darts in the deciding leg, missed them.
99.
And is out.
Well, we said there'd be some edgy darts tonight, and this double in has certainly caused a lot of those. We've seen a lot of players have chances, like William O'Connor, darts to win. We see
60.
Peter Wright having chances to beat
1,
Dave
90.
Chisnell. Klaasen 15. Now he wants the ball. It's a
43.
long way off. Good chance he'll come back. Brendan Dolan's got to go for the 18s. 4 18s will leave him the same bullseye.
Brilliant 92 to win the opening leg. This would hurt. Oh dear, 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 dear. Single 18
78.
to leave the ball. Treble
47.
to leave double 7. Double 18 for Klaasen. Oh, he gets it. Not cool as you like, actually, there, Yellow Klaasen. Good response from the Dutchman. Back in the PDC winner's circle this year. He's won 2 Pro Tour events, hadn't won one for 9 years.
100.
Last weekend in Barnsley Players' Championship, he beat Van Barneveld in the final.
Well, that missed big 18 from Brendan Dolan cost him dearly there. Little mistakes like that can end up costing you the game, but Klaasen made sure he didn't give him another chance. And certainly Klaasen's getting a bit warmed up now, so this man Brendan Dolan, the local boy, he's going to have to step it up a little bit.
By the way, Premier League tickets on general sale tomorrow, Monday, from all 16 venues, including Rotterdam, of course. We're heading to Holland for the very first time in 2016.
105.
Tickets for the Premier League on general sale on Monday from all the venues.
And who will be in the Premier League, Stu? There's a lot of tournaments that will decide those 10 players, which is picked after the World Championship final.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to say, it's wide open. It really is wide open, the race for the Premier League next year. We're having to move across a 140, really. Is he staying there?
No.
The switch to the treble 18. Puffing the cheeks out.
And 2 darts at it. Double 10. And this numbers from Klaasen has given Dolan a chance and a chance. He takes the first set, goes to the Irishman.
Yep, Brendan Dolan against the darts, takes the opening set against a lacklustre Yellow Klaasen here in the last match on the opening night of the Grand Prix. Dolan on his way, is he, to the second round? We shall see. Klaasen with it all to do. Well, it's been a really interesting night, hasn't it? O'Connor missing match darts against Jamie Lewis. Stephen Bunting in the semi-finals 12 months ago, beaten by Mark Webster. Kim Huybrechts winning for the first time in the Grand Prix. Michael Smith winning for the first time on the Dublin stage. Peter Wright missing 4 match darts against Dave Chisnell. Michael van Gerwen went to sleep against Keegan Brown, but class told in the end. And Barney, well, what can you say, won just 1 leg against Adrian Lewis.
And a breaker throw.
No score.
Head-to-head, Dolan 5, Klaasen 2. Klaasen clearly struggled with the pace of the game, as he is here. I mean, it's really puzzling. He has played so well on the Pro Tour, Yellow Klaasen, but in this game he just hasn't got going and hasn't been able to cope with the pace of the match.
The thing about the very quick throwers, Stu, is that on a straight start they can get into their rhythm from the first dart. So if the first 3 darts are a good straight ton at 140 or 180, then they are in their rhythm. But in this game, they can't get in their rhythm for sometimes 3, 6, even 9 darts. And you get someone like Brendan who's just going to plod away, he's just going to play his own game at his own pace. That kind of like piles that extra pressure and frustration on people like Jelle Klaasen.
Well, Klaasen really has come into some good form, hasn't he, this year? But needs to cement it with a good run in a TV event. Third leg of the opening set, all important. Klaasen missing 6 darts to win it. Dolan missed a few before he took it. And here, from absolutely nowhere,
140.
Nearly another 180. Won the first leg thanks to a maximum Dolan, which came from nowhere.
140.
1 out of 9 finishing doubles, Jelle Klaasen.
He's a real solid player, Brendan. The times he hits the treble 20 with his last dart just to nick a ton, you think you've got him, and then all of a sudden he keeps doing that. It can wear you down in the end, but Dolan, 101 points adrift. 140 would really put the pressure on. He hits the treble 20 here. I know now he's going to switch to the 19s. Oh, superb setup from Brendan Dolan.
But again,
piled the pressure on.
Rod from absolutely nowhere. That leg was so ordinary. But Klaasen here looking at double 10. Well, that really might just get him going. 100 check out to break the throw after Dolan with a fantastic 177 to leave him 24. Dolan didn't get a dart, and that finish from Klaasen might just be the dart that gets him into this match.
Yeah, you hit a 177 to lead one of your favourite doubles, and then your opponent takes out the 100.
60.
Can sometimes ruin your concentration, but fair play to Brendan. Went straight up and hit the double top.
Brendan Dolan, one of the players in the top 16 in the world,
100.
who will be the first to admit that he's not blessed with natural ability, but works very, very, very hard at his game and
93.
deserves the rewards that he has got from darts over the last 4 or 5 years. Really puts in the hard work and the hard hours and the practice. Just shows what you can do.
100.
Well, it takes all type of players from, let's say, the natural ability, the raw talent, as we call it. But they're all earning a good wage. And certainly Brendan has done for a few years, done really well on the Pro Tour and on the European Tour.
45. Jelle required 92.
Yeah, agree. Klaasen for me has the game to go deep into TV tournaments, but all too often lets himself down.
56.
Misses the double 18 again, but he will be back.
Well, the thing about it, Stu, to win a TV event, you've obviously got to win, you know, at least 5 games. And you're playing the best players in the world. So, like in that first set, 2 legs that Jelle missed big numbers to have a dart at the bullseye or a dart at the double. And that's what's going to cost you. He didn't miss the dart at double 18. 2 legs to nil.